Okay, so this question that we're going to do right now is called a prorated question. So the difference with a prorated question is it deals with totals. So if you look at it, you got a ratio. So we're talking about a company that splits the profits between Jim, Jordan, and Kennedy. So Jim gets two, a ratio of two of it. Jordan gets three. Kenny gets five. So I'm just going to write that out: two, three, and five. Okay. But the problem is we have a total profit of $100,000. That's different. That doesn't belong to Jim, Jordan, or Kennedy. They got to split it, that 100,000, between those three people. So you have a total question. So what you got to do now is add a fourth section, so a third colon, and you're going to add your ratios together. So 2 plus 3 plus 5 is 10. So I'm going to write 10. Now I'm going to hit equals. And we don't know how much for Jim. So I'm going to write X for Jim. We don't know how much money Jordan gets. I'm going to write Y. And then we don't know how much money Kenny gets. So I'm going to write Z for that person. But we do know that all of them have a total of $100,000. So I'm going to write 100 here. So what you're doing is you've made a total section on and a total section here. So you've had to create a fourth section on each side of the equal sign. That's important. That's the hard part. So you must do that for total questions, aka prorated questions. Now all you're going to do is match them up, just like we've always done: first with first, second with second, third with third, and fourth with fourth. So you're going to do this question three times because you got to solve for X, Jim, you got to solve for Y, Jordan, and Z for Kenny. So the easiest way is actually to just start doing it all at once. So what I'm going to do is first with first, so 2 over X equals. Now, remember, you can't use Y or Z, so you have to use the last column. So I'm going to do 10 over 100,000. But I'm going to set up the other two as well. So you've got 3 over Y equals, again, use the 10 over 100,000. You can't have a different letter there. Otherwise, you'll get stuck. Okay. And then I'm going to do the 5 over Z, third with third. And again, I'm going to use the 10 over 100,000. And then you're going to do what we always do, which is cross multiply. And like I said, I find it easier just to work across like this. And I would encourage you to do it this way as well too, because it's the same step. So you've got 10x with 200,000. You've got 10y now with 300,000. And you've got 10z with 500,000. And then you're just going to do your last step, which is divide by 10 to get rid of that number beside the letter. So I'll just cross these all off. And then you could just work it out. So x equals 20,000. Y equals 30,000. And Z equals 50,000. So basically, if you want to put a therefore statement, you could basically say that it's always in the same order that we saw it. So the first person's name was Jim. So that's this guy right here. So Jim, he's the one that made $20,000. Okay. And then Jordan was $30,000. And Kenny was your $50,000. And that's it.